All right, you guys, so these are all of the ingredients that I'm going to be using in my neck bones, my fresh neck bones. All right, so we got them all cleaned up. I'm going to show you the seasonings, and again, when you season as per your taste. But these are all the seasonings that we'll be using in the meat. Drizzle about a tablespoon of the extra virgin olive oil, and you're going to also be using the apple cider vinegar, at least about a 1/4 cup per pan. We're going to be using the bell peppers, onions, and celery. Now let's get our cornbread ready. All right, you guys, so what I've done is got a couple of the meats that was cooled off, pulled it off the bone, and put it in my cornbread mixture. I put some more broth of my good meat liquor in this pan. And I'm gonna get that all mixed up. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take the meat and pull some more meat off the bone. And that's all I'm doing, you guys. I'm just taking the meat here, taking the meat off these bones. Just taking the meat off the bones. So once I'm done taking the meat off the bones, I'll be back and show you the rest of the process. Between the two, and now I'm going to combine both together. So let's get this in there. And then once we put all this together in the one pan, we're going to let it bake for about 35 minutes. As this is already done, we just want everything to say happily married matrimony. So we're gonna mix all this up. I tell you, I think I'm the first one to create this dish. And I'm calling it pork neck bone dressing. Now y'all let me know if y'all know somebody else has done it before. I searched Google after I thought about it. I'm like, I'm going to make this. And I'm like, you know what? I would be creative. That's what we're here. We're all here. We're content creators. And even if you're a supporter, you still are creative. So I want to bring you guys something that's, you know, a little off the beaten path. All right. So here you have it. And now it's going to bake in the oven for about an hour. You see the consistency of that? That's what you want to see. Anytime you're making dressing, you want to see some type of consistency of it moving like that, because it's going to firm up. And you don't want it to firm up dry. You want it to firm up and still be moist. You'll see what I'm talking about once it's coming out of the oven. All right, see you in a few when we put it all together. So now let's put it in the oven. And here you have it. Look at that golden brown and look at that meat. This is some awesome dressing. You guys gotta let me know if you're gonna try this. I am the creator of this. It is the pork neck bone dressing, pork neck bone cornbread dressing. Share, share, share. Welcome into my kitchen. I'm going to be showing you guys how I prepare and make my chicken dressing. Soul food, Southern style. We got these things all washed up. And I'm going to show you the seasonings that I'm going to be using for the chicken. And let's get into this recipe. So I have my bell peppers, I have my celeries, and I have my onions. And you just season everything as per your taste. Okay, so we let these marinate for 5 hours. Let's go ahead and finish processing our meat. All right, so we're gonna put the aluminum foil on here and seal it and bake it at a temperature of 350 for about 3 hours. And there you have it, right out of the oven. We're gonna let this cool, start our cornbread up, and then finish our dressing. Okay, so now that the meat has cooled, we're gonna go ahead and debone the meat. Get all that meat in our cornbread, along with that good old chicken meat liquor. And we're gonna also be adding chicken gizzards. And we're gonna take them and dice them up real good. So now that all the meat is added into the cornbread, we put on top chicken thighs. We're gonna bake this in the oven, 350 for about 35 minutes. And there you have it. Awesome chicken cornbread dressing. Oh yeah, baby. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe and share. Share. And if you do this recipe, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section below. Welcome. Let me show you how I prepare my turkey dressing. So welcome into my kitchen. These are the ingredients that we're gonna be using. And we're gonna also be using our bell pepper, onions, and celery. Oh yeah, traditional Southern cornbread dressing made with turkey wings. Let's get into this cooking show. Cover and bake for 3 to 4 hours at a temperature of 350. And voila! This is what you get, you guys. Perfect turkey for your dressing. Let's go ahead and make up our cornbread while this meat cools. If you haven't seen my cornbread recipe video, go ahead and check it out, and it'll show you step by step on how I make my Southern cornbread. All right, so our meat has cooled. We're gonna be using these chicken gizzards in addition to our turkey wings to make our turkey dressing. And just a quick tip, you want to make sure your batter is moist when you put all your meat and your meat broth in the cornbread. That makes a very nice moist cornbread dressing. So we're going to dice up these chicken gizzards and we're going to pull the meat off of the bone of the turkey wings. Okay, so we have all of the meat broth and also the meat combined with our cornbread. And now we're going to put it in the oven and bake it at a temperature of 350 for about 30 minutes until it gets nice and brown. And there you have it, your perfect cornbread dressing made with turkey cornbread dressing. If you guys haven't already, subscribe and check out more recipes from PromoSTK.